Hey there family, Peter Gordon here. Thank you for clicking on today's video, which is titled, It's Not You, It's Your Environment. Thank you so much for clicking on this video again. If you are a first-time visitor to my channel, thank you very much. If you are a returning visitor, thank you so very much as well. But if you could do me one tiny favor, be sure to hit that subscribe button somewhere down here. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so that you're notified each time I post a video every Thursday. Also, comment on this video, like it, share it, all that good stuff. So let's get into the heart of today's topic, which is titled, It's Not You, It's Your Environment. Exactly what do I mean by that statement? Well, I'm going to try to explain it to you as quickly as I can and as not so nerdy as I can. All right, so let's get into it. So I want to answer this question or clarify this statement rather by talking about something, but first talking about something called the human genome. Now, what is the human genome? The genome is essentially comprised of all our DNA, right? And so when the DNA expresses itself, essentially we may have dark skin or bushy eyebrows, right? That's the DNA expressing itself. Now, here's the interesting part as it relates to this topic. The genome, a large portion of our genome resides in our brain. And it was thought for many years by scientists that based on the genome expressing itself, we are predisposed to behave a certain way, right? So essentially it says, this group of people are going to behave this way. This group of people are more aggressive, if you will. This group of people are more docile. You can see how that kind of thinking is really backward, because what it does is it says human beings are predestined to behave a certain way or act a certain way, if you will, right? But fast forward a couple decades later, what they really discovered was that the genome is a tendency, right? Meaning that, yes, we can have tendencies based on our genome or DNA makeup. However, there was a twist that they found. They realized that the environment was the key that would turn on certain behaviors. So in effect, you might have certain genetic predisposition to things such as depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, right? You might have all these predispositions, but those genes never express themselves. But if you put that individual in a right environment, meaning the environment is toxic, let's say you are in a family that's highly dysfunctional, let's say you are at work and work is completely stressing out, or you're in a very toxic relationship, that environment over time can cause those genes to express themselves. And next thing you know, you're not sure why you're just depressed or why you're sad or why you're angry, right? It's the environment. The environment is causing those genes to begin to express themselves. So as you can see, our environment plays an incredibly important role in our mental health, because the environment can turn on genes that deal with mood, right? So I tell people this all the time. If they're feeling melancholy, if they're feeling depressed, anxious, all these things, the first thing I ask about is, what is your home life like? What is your job situation like? Because those are your environment. Those are things that you are faced with every single day, and they can impact your overall mental health because they cause genes to express themselves a certain way. But I do want to make this clear. I'm not absolving personal responsibility. I believe as humans, especially as adults, we have a choice in how we behave. We have a choice in how we interact with the world and how we allow the world to interact with us. But with that being said, I hope this video makes it clear to you that your environment really plays a major role in your overall mood and your drive and all those good things. There is a Roman philosopher named Seneca. He was one of the ancient Stoics, and I really like his works. And he said this: associate with people that improve you. You know, we can't choose the family we're born into, right? You can't make those choices. But once we become adults, we can choose to create the environment for ourselves that will foster our most profound self coming out. So I hope this video helped you. And as always, family, stay well.